What is going on, guys? Man, am I excited to finally be back on the water, ready to go catch some bass fish. Got my boy Matt behind me getting his skiff inflated, and we'll have a time out there. I'm at the infamous, I'm not gonna say the name, but if you know where I'm at, you know where I'm at. And hopefully we can get out there and we're just gonna power fish. I have no spinning rods with me. I got a spinner bait tied on, a big old football jig tied on, and a big old 6-inch rubber swim bait. So we're gonna see what we can make shake and hopefully catch a few big bass. I'm thinking with the conditions, I mean, look, the sun's starting to peek out now. You might be able to see that, but we got overcast conditions. We got a slight breeze, about 9-10 miles an hour. It's cooking up to make something happen. So I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna get on the water and let's go put on the beat down. Oh my God, dude, that was a top water eat. That fish just destroyed the spinner bait, guys. Whoa. Like it was top water, dude. A big old bass, too. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Oh my God. Dude, man. Absolutely destroyed that spinner bait. I threw it up there next to a weed patch, and as soon as it rotated like 3 times, this guy came up and boom! It was like a buzz baity. It was like top water. All right, let's get Big Mama back. If we can catch a few more of those, I won't be mad today. Started off slow, but man, that's a good way to, you know what I mean? Big old bass. Okay, we're on the board. Got one. Oh yeah. Okay. Are you kidding me? Dude. What? We just went from 0 to hero real quick. My buddy Matt's over there screaming. 0 to hero, baby. Check that. I mean, I love it. I love it. He's just hooked by the skin of his mouth, but I had him. Just another one. Let's get a few more for you folks. I am cold. I just worked a shift at FedEx at 4 in the morning. Picked up a second job just for the winter, a little seasonal, a little extra dough. And I'm not in my normal gear that I would be for fishing 50 degrees and windy and moist, and you know what I mean? So getting these fish is warming me up for sure. God, it's just a beautiful largemouth. Beautiful northern strain Illinois bass. Let him go. You know, I gave him the full kiss, not the little peck. All right, whatever, one less thing to snag on, right? Nice fish on the jig. Oh my God, yeah. Oh, he's fighting. I can't even tell where he's at. Oh yeah. You see that? You see that? Oh, he doesn't. Ooh. You see that? On that, oh yeah. Look how we ate that jig. Here, let me get this rod out the way. Look how we ate that jig. Big old football jig, tied by my boy Matthew. Tied by my boy Matthew. bluegill color, lots of bluegills in here, with the Rage Bug trailer. I'm on the Yig, dragging through some wood. Get a little reward. Another fat guy. Love when they're built like that. Beautiful. Dragging through that wood. Look at this, folks. Doing our part in the ecosystem. There was a fish. Whatever, we're gonna cut the line and do our part today. Found some old fishing line. You know, it's not like it's a tag end, you know what I mean? It's an entire spool. Like at some point you gotta cut your line at the, you know, as close as you can to where the scene of the crime happened. All right, we've made it to yet another fallen tree right here to my right over there. Let's see if we can't pull one out of there real quick before we head out. I just want time away from you. I used to, oh. Got one. Right off the log jam, bro. I tell y'all, huh? Look at that. Look at that. I said we gonna pull up to that log jam. We gonna, look at that. You see what I'm talking about on that big old football jig? That was my first cast up in there. On my first cast up in there. He smoked that football jig, didn't he? Didn't he? Oh. Ooh. I mean, look, we got pedestrians right here. We're literally right off the path. You can park right there and you could cast right for that fish. I just casted a foot off the bank. There's a beaten trail leading from the parking lot right to this fish, and nobody was, you know, no one's fishing for him. Let's get her back. God, what a beautiful, I mean, what a beautiful northern strain bass. Alrighty, folks, so I think that's gonna do it for me today in the fishing portion of the video. I was real happy to get that last one on that, whatever you want to call it, not brush pile, the lay down real quick for you guys before I head out, especially on that football jig that my boy Matt tied for me the other day. I know the wind's probably really crappy right now, so let's just get to the wrap and sign off for you guys. Whew. Alrighty, folks, I made it back home, got the kayak loaded up, obviously, and now we're gonna eat some food, take a shower, and relax. But I obviously couldn't leave you guys hanging like that, so we're gonna sign off real quick and tell you guys how I caught those fish. Obviously, you saw we're throwing the spinnerbait, we're throwing the jig, caught 2 on the spinnerbait and 2 on the jig, so it was pretty even on both. I like that. Caught both my fish on the jig, just throwing on the laydowns on the bank, hardcover wood. That wood soaks up some of that heat from the sunlight and warms up the immediate water around it, so I was able to, you know, land a few like that. And then, of course, throwing that spinnerbait out in about a 3-foot deep flat, lots of, you know, still healthy weeds because of how shallow it is and the sunlight can penetrate, and the fish were back there. My buddy actually landed a few fish back there as well. So, you know, if you guys are afraid to be throwing, you know, big power fishing stuff, you think, oh, it's cold outside, I gotta be finesse fishing, stop. Pick up that spinnerbait, pick up that crankbait, pick up that chatterbait, whatever, you know, what have you. Water temps were about 48 degrees, 49 degrees. I don't know if that helps you guys, but just so you know what we were rocking with. Not a lot of fish, but some good fish. Quality, healthy bass. And sometimes you guys gotta know, it's not always about, you know, 100 fish beat down, but it, you know, get a few nice ones and you could be satisfied. So with that, I'm gonna sign off for you folks. If you made it this far in the video, thanks so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, go down below, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. See you guys in the next one.